Hello friend, welcome back. So many people asked me in my Instagram stories to do a day in the life style of video, which is a little bit different than what I normally do. So I thought I'd take you through a single day, my last week. This day was a little bit different than a usual day for us. We are taking care of a friend's garden. This is more garden than I am able to handle on a regular basis, but we were thrilled to have the opportunity to enjoy the strawberries, to watch the bumblebees, and to pick some greens and vegetables to enjoy. The little one absolutely loved the strawberries and could not get enough of them. I absolutely love everything about this garden, from the insect hotels that he has set up around the garden to promote pollinators, to just the variety between flowering plants and fruit and vegetable bearing plants that he has, the neat rows, and just the organized way it's all set out. It's absolutely glorious. Maybe we haven't met yet. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I have 4 kids, 2 dogs, and I have a lot of responsibilities. Of course, I am the primary caretaker in our home, so I handle a lot of the housework, not all of it, but a lot. And I handle meal planning and prepping and laundry and the mundane tasks of being a caretaker. I also run a little crochet business on the side where I design and just make things for fun. I have an Etsy shop with cute mugs, t-shirts, stickers for crocheters like myself to just enjoy. Of course, with so many responsibilities, including volunteering at our school and our church, I often get asked the question, how do you get it all done? How do you accomplish all the things you do and stay sane? And I have one very simple answer for you that we're going to go into more detail in this video. I don't. The majority of my day looks like this: mundane tasks, washing dishes, doing laundry, solving problems for little children, reading books, washing feet, because for some reason we cannot keep our shoes on when we go outside. But my favorite part of the day, at 1 o'clock, all the children nap. Even my 7-year-old reads a book or rests quietly in her own little space, and that gives me an opportunity to rest. As a low-energy human, I need time in the afternoon to collect myself before the chaos that is our evening. So I'll make some coffee. If you've been around Rebecca Haas Crochet, my little business, for very long, or follow me on Instagram, you might already know I consider myself a low-energy human. And what I mean by that is I have a genetic condition that lends itself to chronic fatigue and migraines. And I've found that if I attempt to use more energy in a single day than I should, I will suffer. I will sometimes take 3 days to get back on my feet if I push myself too hard. I am also blessed with a mind that believes it can accomplish all of the things. So I often struggle to find the balance between wanting to do everything, failing to do everything, and then, in turn, shaming myself for not being able to live up to the expectations that I set for myself. It's taken me years to truly recognize that I don't have to be what I see other people being. The images that I see portrayed to me, whether that be on the internet or visiting someone else's home, that's not what I am meant to be. and that's okay. If you are someone who struggles with comparison syndrome, I hope you didn't come to this video expecting to see a rigid to-do list, a rigid routine, or a methodology that makes my life happen in a very orderly fashion. I like to think of my method of getting things done as like a slow river, always moving, but never moving too quickly or too aggressively, and therefore continually being in a state of prepared to work, but not feeling like I have to be working all of the time. So often when we start a side hustle or a small business, maybe you're watching this and you also have a crochet business, or you're thinking about it, it can very quickly consume us and be the first thing we do when we roll over in the morning. We wake up, we check our phone. The last thing we do before we go to bed is not kiss our spouse or our children or comfort our own minds, but to check on the business. And I want to encourage you to step back from that mindset and think about a way in which your business, or even just the activities of your life, can benefit you instead of simply drain you. What I'm not saying is don't be invested or don't be all in on what you're trying to accomplish in your life, whether that's a business or being a mom or your job. What I am saying is you're not lazy because you need to rest. I feel like the culture, especially here in the United States, is a get it all done sort of thing. Do all of the things. Work so hard. And if you have to stop for any length of time, it's somewhat looked down on. Like, oh, but you didn't finish doing all the laundry. Why are you sitting? Because I'm tired. And when my body is tired, I don't need to fold laundry. I need to rest. And friend, please don't feel like you need to keep up with what you see on Instagram or what you see on YouTube. These videos are mere snippets. It's 10 minutes out of 24 hours. Rest. On a more practical level, I set myself 1 to 3 goals a day, and I try to keep them simple. A simple goal is make sure the dishes end up in the dishwasher before I go to bed. A complex goal is deep clean the kitchen. If I'm setting a goal like deep clean the kitchen, that's the only goal I have for the entire day. Sometimes my goal is make a YouTube video. That is a complex goal that I cannot do in one day, so I will break it down into steps. So, storyboard the video, shoot the video, compile the clips, select sounds, upload everything, edit, record the voiceover, publish, and then all the things that come after that, like emailing my subscribers. Also, if you're not on my list, you should be, so you get heads up whenever something new comes out. And it goes on from there. So breaking down big goals into small goals, and then only taking on a few, and give yourself time to rest during the day, so that energy is there when you need it. If you could take one thing away from this video, I want it to be the reassurance that resting during the day is not laziness, it's preparing for the next thing. And you don't have to do everything in one day. You don't even have to do 5 of the things in one day. You only need to do what helps you function and makes you happy.